There are a lot of things you cannot buy here in Illinois until you're 18, like spray paint or fireworks.
And that list is about to get a little bit longer. In tonight's special report, Paris Schutz finds out what is next in line.
I have cared for countless youth who have misused weight loss supplements and then developed an eating disorder that became so significant that they had to be hospitalized.
Dr. Jason Nagata is a pediatrician who specializes in adolescent eating disorders and a member of the American Academy of Pediatrics.
I've seen 10-year-old patients who are able to get these products, misuse them, even overdose on them without their parents knowing. And then some of them have gone on to develop an eating disorder.
Nagata says national surveys show 66% of teenage girls across the U.S. are actively trying to lose weight.
Which is, I think, an astounding percent. Like most teenage girls today, if you ask them, are trying to lose weight. Now, not all of them will be using diet pills to do that, but it's actually quite common.
Diet pills aren't the only part of the problem.
These family members came in because their son had basically tried these muscle building supplements and had a really adverse effect, an adverse health effect.
That's what led State Representative Janet Yang Rohr to write House Bill 3027. It was introduced earlier this year.
And so this bill basically says if you're under 18, you cannot buy these diet pills, you cannot buy these muscle building supplements, unless you have a doctor's note or maybe a parent with you.
If you read the label, Yang Rohr points out that many of these products already say for 18 and over. Right now, there aren't any rules or regulations for retailers to make sure the consumer buying these products is at least 18.
This type of legislation, it has passed actually other states as well. It passed in New York pretty recently, and there's legislation in states like California.
Dr. Nagata has also consulted with several other states who are working on passing similar legislation.
And I think that the goal behind this is really the prevention of eating disorders. And so a lot of advocates for young people with eating disorders or their concerned parents and other providers have been really pushing for this at individual states.
In some cases, it's young people themselves who are leading the charge for this new law. 18-year-old Caleb Song is a senior at Adlai Stevenson High School.
We have a policy brief that we typically send out so that legislators have something to work off of, and then from there we can work with them to create something that would work within the respective state.
He is part of a national youth advocacy group called Out of Kids' Hands, which is also part of an eating disorder prevention program based out of the Harvard Chan School of Public Health. Caleb and other teens across the country are trying to drum up support for bills like Yang Rohr's by contacting their state lawmakers and other organizations. While every generation has struggled with pressure to look good, Song says it's a little harder now because of social media.
So I definitely think that because of the fact that algorithms now exist to feed people this information, it has definitely been more exacerbated.
The FDA does not regulate diet pills or supplements, so it's up to the states to implement any restrictions on who can or can't buy these products. As for Yang Rohr's bill, it's passed the Public Health Committee and has now been referred to the Rules Committee. Paris Schutz, Fox 32 Chicago.